What is happening, good people of YouTube, and welcome back to the Overly Gaming Project. Today's video, we are back here. It's Fishing Sim World Pro Tour, and this is episode number 43. All right, in the last episode, you guys saw it, I saw it, everybody saw it. Unless you didn't see it, in which case you got to go back and watch it and do that right now. Well, we went to the good sunshine state of Florida, went out on Lake Johnson, smacked all the other fishermen right in their stupid little faces. And we came in first, which is more than I can say for what happened the event before that at Grand Union, and we don't want to talk about that. So today's challenge, we are back across the pond in Europe at Birdsea, the Australian Alps Championship, and this is gonna be tough. Probably one of the toughest fishing challenges in the entire game is to go to a lake like Birdsea and fish for predator fish, especially like this event. It's at night in the heavy rain, and no one likes to fish in the rain. I mean, I don't like to fish in the rain. I don't even know why we're entering this event, but we have to do it because we are trying to make a statement here in the Pro Predator Tour that we belong. And if we can go to Birdsea today and have a respectable finish, then we can send a message that we are just an average predator fisherman, and that's fine. So let's get out on the water at Birdsea. Let's see what we can do. All right, as you can see, we are sitting in 52nd place here in the Pro Predator Tour, and that's a little less than halfway. So we're failing at this point. But look, after our finish in 100th place 2 events ago, I think 52nd is okay, and we can only go up from here. Unless we go down, in which case we're not going up, we're going down. I mean, you guys understand that logic, right? And take a look at number 54. It's Anthony Needs. I mean, good Lord. You know what? He needs to get the hell out of here is what he needs. All right, taking a look at the tackle box. I've created a tackle box. It's called Waldsea Pred. Waldsea because Waldsea, Birdsea, whatever. They all end in C, and Pred is predator. You know what that means. I don't have to explain it. And here's what we're going with. We are going to have 2 dead bait rods out in the water. One with a mackerel, one with some smelt head, and then we are going to have a fishing rod that we have a retrieval bait. Right now I've got the Norman DD22 chili bowl in there, but we are going to change this up a little bit and go with some suggestions that we've had from our comments. And I want to thank you guys for all your tips and tricks and hints and all that stuff. I did a practice round. I actually was catching fish, so I'm pretty optimistic going out there today. Who knows what's going to happen, but let's give it a shot. All right, but before we get out on the water, we do have a few comments to highlight in the running for
the comments of the century.
It's Matty Ice 1858, and in the last video he commented, "I love the 69 jokes in the videos because it's funny. I love when you make 69 jokes because it makes my day." Wow. Matty Ice 1858. I hope this comment gets 69 likes. And because of your comment, you have been entered in the running
for the comments of the century.
And there was another suggestion on the last video, Bad Cramps Gramps. And he was talking about his favorite baits for targeting pike. His favorite diving crankbait to get pike is the Emerald Shiner. So you know what? We are going to use the Emerald Shiner today. It's going to be in our tackle box. So thank you, Bad Cramps Gramps, for that suggestion. And there were some other good suggestions. Chris B had some good suggestions about targeting fish and using different lines and lures. And you know what? He reminded me, this is not the same as real fishing. And you know, sometimes I need to be reminded of that. I'm not kidding. And last but not least, also in the running
for the comments of the century.
It's from Player One, if that is your real name. And I don't think it is. And Player One's comment says,
"Very good."
And look, I don't know what you mean by that. I mean, I think that's good, right? I don't know. Leave it in the comments down below. It's very good. Very good. But Player One, you have now been entered in the running
for the comments of the century.
So keep leaving your comments down below, tips, tricks. And look, if you want to say very good, fine, say very good. Because you too might be entered in the running
for the comment of the century.
And at the end of the century, we will let you know who won. All right, here we go, selecting our location, and we're just going to start on the far left side. That's where I was fishing in my practice round. I did catch some fish.
Hello, and welcome to the venue for the next event on the tour. While the competitors are getting ready for the action to begin, let's take a look at the rules for today's event.
All right, the rules are simple. The total length of your fish, rounds 1, rounds 2, 20 minutes apiece. Let's go. All right, here's round 1. 3, 2, 1. Let's get to the water. All right, here we go. Coming down towards the water. And let's claim this peg right here. All right, here we go. Taking rod number 2, rod number 3, the smelt head and the mackerel. And we're kind of going to cast them right out to the side over here. Just cast them about halfway out. Bloop. We're going to reel that in until it gets over the silt. There we go. About 45 yards out and put the rod down. All right, our second dead bait rod, we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to kind of toss it right out there. Just about 37% cast strength. Bloop. All right, now we're going to reel that in a little bit. There we go, just like that, and sit it down. All right, we've got the emerald shiner on. Bad Cramps Gramps told us to use this, so we're just going to cast this straight out using a level 2 retrieval. Let's just bring this bad boy right back in. Occasionally, we'll give it a twitch. All right, we will continue to cast this thing out there until we catch something. All right, we're just retrieving this back. Constant level 2 retrieval. It's just going to bounce along the bottom. Hopefully these pike will get lured in by it. I want to suck it into their face. All right, we're going to be using a little bit of a fan casting method. We're just going to kind of cast it back and forth to the left and to the right. We'll do about 5 different casts, and we'll see where we are. And then we might change up our retrieval technique, and then another 5 casts, and then maybe we'll change up the lure here. And hopefully we can get some action. All right, 95% cast strength. That's pretty good. All right, bringing this thing back. Constant retrieval, level 2. And it looks like everybody else is starting to catch fish. And we are not. 88th place. Oh, boy. We are already starting behind. All right, all the other fishermen must know how to fish in this water here. But we don't. We are not having any luck right now. All right, rod number 2 and rod number 3 still sitting there in the water. No takers on those. I might have to move those to the other side of the bank. All right, oddly enough, I am seeing activity in the water. I'm seeing some fish swimming around. I'm seeing some bubbles at the surface. No takers yet on any of our rods. All right, we've changed up our lure. We are going with the DD22 Chili Bowl. And let's go ahead and throw that out there. Same retrieval, level 2 retrieval. Let's get this thing down to the bottom. Let it kind of bounce off all the stuff down there as we reel it back to us. Hopefully these fish will get tempted. Come on, fish. Every single fisherman out here except us has caught something. And that is ridiculous. Oh, here we go. Ba-bam! Perfect strike. Fish on. That's right. The DD22 Chili Bowl did it. And we have got a fish on. And this fish seems kind of feisty. Seems like a bigger fish. We're actually going to raise up the drag a little bit. We got a perfect strike. We got some strong line on here. And we want to pull this fish in. Raising up the drag to a 35. And that was also a suggestion here. I believe it was Chris B. said it brings him into the boat a little bit faster. Oh, this looks like a nice fish. Oh boy, we don't want to lose him there. That was pretty close. All right, come on, fishy. Oh, watch out. Don't break him off. Don't break him off. All right, we're going to lower the drag down. I'm getting nervous. I mean, it's not very often we catch a fish here. Oh, here he comes. Oh, yeah, that's a nice looking fish. It's kind of small, but look, it's long. Small and long. That's what she said. Northern pike, 20.06 inches. Put him in the bucket. Wow, and look at the look of joy on our fisherman's face here. We are going to get right back out there. 100% cast strength. Let's catch another one. Oh, bam! Oh, look at that second cast. Perfect strike. First cast right after the last fish. That is awesome. Man, halfway through round number 1. And we just caught 2 back-to-back fish. This is great. And this seems like another nice fish. Raising up the drag to 35. He's going over towards the rocks over there. Get away from those rocks, you darn fish. And hopefully this is a nice fat one.
How fat is it?
Wow. This fish could be so fat that when it goes camping, the bears hide their food. Oh, that's a nice looking fish right there. That is a nice looking fish. Looks like a pike. Another northern pike here at Birdsea. Oh, hold on there. Hold on there, big fella. And this fish is kind of pissed. You can tell. Thrashing all around. Come on in. Oh, there we go. About the same size, maybe a tad bit bigger than the last fish. 21.43 inches, northern pike on the Norman DD22 chili bowl. Put him in a bucket. All right, wow. Oh my God, rod number 2. Rod number 2 is going crazy. Oh, this could be it. Rod number 2 on the smelt head. Oh, here we go. I'm so excited. Oh, bam, fish is on. Fish is on rod number 2. And wow, another fish. Just like that. 3 back-to-back fish. And this one's on the smelt head. This could be anything. It could be a catfish, could be a pike, could be a muskie, could be your mama. I'm just saying. No, it couldn't. I'm sorry. That's an inappropriate joke. It's highly offensive, and I'm sorry if I offended you. But it's kind of funny. All right, come on, fishy. Stop playing around. Let's get in here. 9 minutes left. We moved up in the 6th spot. Oh, it looks like a pike. We've got a pike here on the smelt head. That's right. Lower down the drag. We don't want to lose this guy. Got a nice hook set here. And let's bring him on in. Oh, he is feisty. All right, a little pike on the smelt head. And that's pretty good. I didn't know pike went for the smelt head, but I guess they do. I was kind of hoping it would be a big catfish. But honestly, at this point, we'll take any fish. Catfish, pike, muskie, mama fish. Oh, here he comes. Oh, wow, that's an even bigger pike. Wow, they're getting bigger. And that is 27.86 inches on the smelt head, northern pike. Awesome. Put him in a bucket. Wow, that is pretty cool. We are going to have to get this rod right back out where it was. All right, here we go. 45% cast strength. Bloop. All right, we're going to reel this in until it's sitting right there on that silt. There we go. It's right where it was before. Put the rod down. All right, back with the Norman DD22 chili bowl. Let's go ahead and cast this thing out, see if we can get some more fish. We are currently in first place with 69 inches of fish. Oh. All right, we got level 3 retrieval here. Let's see what this does. We'll do this level 3 retrieval like, I don't know, maybe 5 times. Bringing it back to the shoreline a little bit quicker. Let's see if we can get some bigger fish like this. Oh, bam! Oh, fish on! Fish on! Look at this. We are catching fish like fools out here on Birdsea. Man, this is great. Round number 1 is, I would say, a success. This is our 4th fish here. And this looks like it might be another pike. I'm not sure. I really can't tell. Whatever it is, it looks like a big fish. Oh, look at that. I don't even know what that is. It looks kind of big. Hopefully it's a predator fish. It's not a predator fish. You know what we got to do. We're going to have to punch it in the face. But I think this is a predator fish here. Oh, this fish looks pissed. He is jumping all around. You know what it could be? It could be a trout. In my practice session, I did catch a couple trout. And let me just tell you, these trout are ugly fish. Oh, here he comes. Wow, look at that fish. That's a huge fish. What is that thing? That's a brown trout. It's 15 pounds, 21.17 inches. I'm assuming that's a predator fish. That is one ugly fish.
How ugly is it?
I mean, that fish is so ugly. It threw a boomerang, and the boomerang never came back. Oh, put him in the bucket. All right, this chili bowl's working for us, and we're going to keep throwing it out there. Well, 100% cast strength. Let's go. And we're going to keep it up with the level 3 retrieval. I mean, that caught us a nice sized fish right there. Let's go. We are currently still in first place with 90.52 inches of fish. This is awesome. All right, here we go. Level 3 retrieval right back to the shoreline. Hopefully we can catch another big old fishy here. I am seeing some activity. Oh, rod number 2 is going crazy. Rod number 2, pick it up. Come on now. Smelt head strikes again. Here we go. Reeling in the slack. Bam! Fish on. Fish on. Wow, we are killing it here on Birdsea in round number 1. And this is awesome. Wow, this feels like a nice sized fish here too. Raise up that rod tip. Bring it on in. Oh, here we go. Trying to find out what type of fish this is. It looks like it's another pike. Let's see. Yep, that is a feisty little pike too. Doesn't look that big, but it is squirming all around here. Oh, here he comes. There it is. That is a pretty small fish, but that's fine. We will take it. 15.79 inches, a northern pike on the smelt head. Put him in the bucket. All right, this smelt head is working. Let's get it right back out there. Here we go. 48% cast strength. We don't want it too far out. Oh, there we go. Set it down. Perfect position once again. All right, now we'll pick up our chili bowl and we'll get back at it. Only 90% cast strength. That's not bad. Still, 90% is considered an A. All right, level 3 retrieval. Let's just rip this back to the shoreline. Maybe there's another trout out there that wants a shot at this. Come on, fishies. Oh, bam, right there by the shoreline. Oh my goodness, I was just jiggling it around. I was really just kind of playing with it. And this fish just smacked the hell out of it. Holy crap, that actually scared me. Wow. What a strike from that fish. And honest to God, I stopped it. I was jiggling it around. I was just kind of playing with it, really. Just being silly. I mean, don't judge me. I was just sitting here playing with it. That's what she said. Okay, here he comes. Wow, not a bad sized pike there. I mean, I was getting ready to pull it out of the water. 7 pounds. It's 18.81 inches northern pike. Put it in the bucket. My God, who would have thought we would have come here to Birdsea and start kicking everybody's ass in the first round? 125 inches of fish. Wow, we are awesome. All right, we're just going to do the same thing. About a minute left. It's like a little stop and go we're doing here. Just kind of playing with it. I mean, who knows? All right, 40 seconds left. And we're going to keep ripping this thing back to the shoreline. I mean, I don't think we're going to bring in a fish, even if we catch one now. I don't think we're going to have time to reel it all the way in, but let's just keep playing around here. Oh, bam, there's another fish. 16 seconds. We're not going to have a chance to bring this one in. We're just going to raise the drag up. Boy, that's a nice looking fish, too. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. We are not going to have a chance to bring this one in, but that's all right. And there it is, 125.11 inches in round number 1. We do come away in first place. We have a nice lead going into round 2. Can we keep the momentum going? All right, same thing, same location. Or do you think we should go over to the east side? Let's try. We're going to go directly across and try this spot. All right, round number 2. 3, 2, 1. Let's get to the water. All right, here we go, walking right down here to the water. All right, here we go. We've claimed our peg. Rod number 2, the smelt head. That's what we're going with first. Let's go ahead and cast this kind of over this way. 35% cast strength. We just want to kind of get it out there. Oh, that's perfect. There we go, and put the rod down. All right, rod number 3, we've changed it up a little bit. We put on some mackerel head, and we're going to cast this thing over this way. And let's just see if the mackerel head does any better. Smelt head was working, the mackerel was not. All right, let's go ahead and sit that rod down. All right, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keeping with the chili bowl, let's go ahead and cast that out and keep ripping it back to us. All right, same technique here. We're just ripping the chili bowl back, kind of twitching it. Then we'll stop it, we'll pause it. We're doing all kinds of wacky things, and hopefully these pike will tear into this bait as it comes ripping across the bottom. All right, we're working a stop and go technique here, just letting it kind of bounce off the bottom. I don't know if this works. Well, we're trying it. Seems to be those pike like some erratic movements here, and that's what we're doing. All right, we're doing our fan cast technique where we just kind of cast it back and forth, left and to the right and to the left and the right and then in the middle a couple times, and just sort of try it all over. Level 3 retrieval, letting it bounce off the bottom, occasionally a stop and go. We're just kind of playing with it. Twitches, all kinds of different stuff. 100% cast strength, that's pretty good. All right, changing up the chili bowl. It doesn't seem to be having that much of an effect over here. We're going back to the emerald shiner. Let's go ahead and see if that works. Oh, rod number 2 going crazy here. We got something on the smelt head. Start reeling in the slack. Oh, bam, fish on. Fish on the smelt head. And that is awesome because Rodrigo Cacaceres. Well, whatever, however you say his name. He's not important, but he's catching up to us, and we need a fish that is going to get us a little bit more space in between us and him. Oh, now Anthony James creeping towards the top of the leaderboard here. And hopefully this fish is a big one. Right, raising up the drag a little bit. And it doesn't look like a huge fish. Looks like another pike, but we have got some big time braid on this thing. I don't think we're going to break it off. Oh, here it comes. All right, it's a little pike. We'll take it. 18 inches even, northern pike on the smelt head. We've reached level 84. Wow, who cares? Put him in a bucket. Wow, getting that smelt head right back to where it was. Here we go, bombing out there. Bloop. All right, here we go. Emerald Shiner back in the water. Level 3 retrieval back to the shoreline. And we might have to change up the retrieval, maybe change up the baits. I mean, we're halfway through round number 2, and this thing hasn't caught us anything. All right, 100% cast strength. We're going to go 3 more casts with this thing. We're going to change it back to a level 2 retrieval. A little bit slower so this pike will have a chance to catch up with it. Couple twitches, bouncing off the bottom. Come on, fishies. All right, 97% cast strength. Let's get it on out there. All right, last chance for the Emerald Shiner as we are under 10 minutes to go here in round number 2. I mean, we're doing better than we thought we would. I thought we would be in 100th place. I didn't think we would catch any fish. But we are currently in first place with about 9 minutes left to go. Although second place is inching towards us. And we are not comfortable right here. All right, I know this seems weird, but this worked in the practice round. We're putting on a sort of a topwater. It's a pencil popper. And I know it seems weird, but I caught a couple fish on this topwater in the practice session. A level 2 retrieval and just kind of ripping it back here. All right, hopefully there's a pike looking up at this thing like, hey, the hell's that? Oh, just like that, we moved down into 3rd spot. Oh, come on, we've got to find something that works here. Looks like the diving crankbaits have gone dry. Topwater's not working. We've got to figure something out. All right, changing up to a swim bait, the Pro Shad Ocean Breeze. I don't know if this is going to work. Let's go ahead and rip this back to us. It's going to stay about mid-table, might float down to the bottom. I really didn't do any practice with this thing. Oh, we are down to 11th spot. We need some fish here. 5 minutes and 50 seconds left. All right, here we go. We're bringing that swim bait back to us a little bit quicker now. Level 3 retrieval. And that thing is slowly falling, getting to the bottom. Oh my God, we are diving down the leaderboard. 28th spot now with 5 minutes left to go. Crap. All right, we're going to switch back to the DD22 Chili Bowl. Give that a few more casts. And I don't know, we got to swing for the fences here. We cannot have a bad finish here. It's really going to hurt our standings. All right, you honestly cannot tell me that all the fish dried up. I mean, this was working. Was it the spot? Did we change spots? We should have stayed at the same spot? I don't know. Oh boy, this is just frustrating. I hate this predator tour at these lakes in Europe. Oh my God, but bam, fish on. Wow, and that's a feisty little fish. Look out. That fish came out of nowhere and just sucked this bait up. Boom, zoom, zoom, he is gone. Zipping all over the place. Zippy, zippy, zoom, zoom fish. Wow, and that looks like a little pike, a little feisty pike. Come on in here, pike. I don't know, maybe it's a trout. I really don't know. I mean, look, it's dark. It's nighttime. I can't see. Whatever it is, this fish is zooming all around the place. It needs to calm down a little bit. Come on in here and get in our bucket. Here we go. All right, that's the last little pike. And that's fine. 16.83 inches. Put him in the bucket. All right, just as we are starting to get a little defeated here mentally, we got a fish on. All right, let's go ahead and bring this thing back again. Oh my gosh, there are fish jumping out of the water here. It makes me wonder why that top bait wasn't working. All right, here we go. Level 2 retrieval, the DD22 Chili Bowl. We are back up to 18th spot, but man, we need, oh, bam, there's a nice fish, and that feels like a big fish. This is what we need here. It doesn't really look like a big fish. Crap, that is all right. Come on in here, fishy. Here we go. What is that? Is that a perch? What the hell is that? It's a European perch. It's my personal best. Who cares? 12 inches. Does it count? That's the question. Put him in the bucket. Wow, it counted. Wow, European perch is a predator fish. Who knew? Okay. Look, I'm not really picky about what kind of fish it is. As long as it counts towards our total, we're back up in the 2nd spot. DD22 Chili Bowl. Come on back. We got 1 minute and 15 seconds left. We need 1 or 2 more fish. Come on. European perch. I don't care. It was kind of a cool looking fish. Kind of looked like a walleye with some stripes on it. Maybe the walleyes and the perches are getting together and doing that thing. You know, having babies and stuff. You know what I mean? Don't make me explain it. I mean, the birds and the bees and the fish. I mean, I can explain it if you want me to. Leave it in the comments down below if you want me to explain it. And better yet, oh, bam, there's another fish on. Oh, that is another fish. This is just what we need. And like I was saying, better yet, I'll have Maddie Ice 1858 explain it to you 69 times. Oh, All right, come on, fish. Come on in here. This seems like a pretty good fish. And all we need, we're about 1 inch out from first place. Oh, and look at rod number 2 going crazy. Oh, come on. Let's bring up this drag. We got to get this fish in here and get to rod number 2. 2 seconds, 1 second. No. Oh, we are out of time. 47.26 inches. I think we ended up in second place. Dang it. Oh, man. Ran out of time. Oh, man. That sucks. We came in fourth, 172.37 inches. And, man, we were about 1 inch away from first place. And we had a fish on the line. We had a fish on line number 2. Really exciting tournament here at Birdsea. And I really didn't think it was going to be like this. I thought we were going to come out here, cast our rods out, and just sit and be really pissed off and end up in 100th place. And everyone's going to laugh at us and point their fingers at us and say, ha, you suck. But they didn't do that. Now we are making our way back into the conversation of good fishermen here on the Pro Predator Tour. I'm just saying. And Aaron Fisher comes in third place. Oh, boy. I guess today he was a better fisher. And in seventh place, Darren Pace kept a good pace with everybody else. Oh, hey, and Chris Rod. I don't even need to make a joke there, do I? I mean, come on. Wow, it's the end of the event. We've moved from 52nd up to 37th position. And that's pretty good. Look, we'll take it. We're moving up the leaderboard right below Katie Wright. I'll tell you, I mean, she's right a lot of the times, but sometimes she's wrong. Just saying. And there we go. We did get a payout from some of our sponsors with a top 20 finish. Net worth now $6.15 million. Awesome. Well, we didn't get a big cardboard check and we didn't get to hold up our trophy. That's fine. We came in fourth place here at Birdsea, which for us is an absolute enormous accomplishment. And it validates us staying out here on the Pro Predator Tour. Our confidence was shot earlier in the tour. Thought we didn't belong out here, but we have proven over the last event and this event that we can hang. And my God, would you take a look at the events upcoming? The Dairy State Championship in the good old state of Wisconsin. Grab your cheese heads. We're going to Lake Miller in the next episode. That is going to be epic. And we know when we go out to Lake Miller, we kick Lake Miller's ass. I mean, I've got some hot spots out there, and we're going to be looking for bass. We're going to be looking for anything. But Lake Miller, sunrise, clear skies, 2 rounds in the next episode. Come on back for that. It's super exciting, and I want to thank everybody for watching the video, leaving the likes, leaving the comments, doing all the things you guys are doing to support the channel. And don't forget, ask yourself the question of the day. Are you subscribed to the Overly Gaming Project? If the answer is no, stop what you're doing right now and subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification so that you are notified of all the content coming out. Don't forget to hit that like button. I don't care if you didn't like the video, you gotta hit it, it's part of the rules. And leave a comment down below. Doesn't even matter what you say, but if you do say something, I'd appreciate if you just made a 69 joke for Matty Ice 1858 because it makes his day when we make 69 jokes. And I would like for his comment in the previous video to get 69 likes. So if you haven't done that, go watch the last video, go in the comment section and like his comment 69 times. But most importantly, I want to thank you guys for letting me be a part of your day. It means a lot. And we are going to see you right back here on Lake Miller in the next episode.